Generally, uh, the hosts write all the questions, and
You?
sometimes, yeah, and sometimes the artificial intelligence uh make the work for us, but uh, almost 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 always the questions are uh made by the hosts. Let me share the question here. Okay. So, hello guys. Welcome to our English immersion. My name is Giovanni. I'm really happy to have you all here. And as always, this is not a class. There are no corrections, no judgments, and and no wrong answers. This space is all about expressing your ideas naturally in English. Um and also, I'm not a teacher. I'm also a learner, just like you. And I chose this topic because it's one of the most mysterious questions. I uh, either you know already know how will be our immersion today because it's quite similar that we had um on Tuesday. Uh, And the uh, our theme today is the nature of consciousness and the hard problem of the mind. Um, it's called the hard problem because even though we can study the brain, we still don't fully understand how physical process create um create our minds and our experience and our feelings. And okay, let's talk about it today. So, it's, um, let's start with the introductions. Do you know? Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, for sure. Uh, Hello, guys. I'm Iduino. I'm 30 years old. I was born and raised in Luanda, capital city of Angola, but I have been living in Brazil since 2014, almost 11 years living in Brazil. In Brazil, I live in Rio Grande do Sul. My city is called São Leopoldo, is 30 minutes away to Porto Alegre capital. And nowadays, I'm working as a software engineer to a company in São Paulo remotely. My company essentially is building ATS, a platform to help another companies to manage their recruitment process. And my free time, I enjoy reading book, watching series, play football with my friends. And yeah, I think that's it. Nice to meet you all, guys.
Thank you, man. And Taylor, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Cleidiomar Pereira, but you can call me just Pereira. It's easier. So I'm 38. I am married. I have two kids, a boy and a girl. I live in Minas Gerais. It's a countryside city here. It's it's no like industrial city. It's Vale do Aço region, and I work with topography. No, I am land surveyor in Portuguese topography. No, so that's it. In my free time, I really like to learn new things. Like I use it to spend my time listening English. No, I really like watching videos on YouTube in English, French, because I study French as well. I'm a curious person. No, Since I was a kid, I'm curious, about the world. I really like to learn things about Bible, theology, philosophy, history. You know, that's it. There's gonna be a great topic to me for us, though, to talk about it. And I hope I spend a good time with you guys here. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Great, thank you, man. And uh, please, Tiago, I'm sorry for the pronunciation. Could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Charon. um, I'm born and live here in São Paulo. I'm 37 years. And I have two sons, a boy and a kid too, a boy and a girl. And I work with conversational design. And I start working for an international company last month. And that's why I'm here to practice English. I was a Duolingo fan. I guess I practiced in Duolingo for 3 or 4 years, but in Duolingo we don't have the practice of conversation, and now that I'm working with an international team, I guess I really need to practice my conversation to I don't know. I'm even in Portuguese, I'm a little shy to expose myself, and in English, when I don't know the words and I don't know how to say the things. It's really bad. It's really worse for me. So I guess it's an excellent opportunity to me to practice my English and and do my job well. And my free time, I don't have a lot of free time. My sons, they are 4 and 2 years. They consume a lot of time of me. And and if I know how Talk and Talk works and I have read the questions before entering here, I guess I will not enter, but let's go. Let's try to answer those questions. That's it.
Yeah, man. On Tuesday, on the last Tuesday, we were talking about the uh, it, it's it was a kind of the same topic as we were talking today, but um it was more related to the death. And, but today, I believe it will be a great topic as well. And yeah, that's it. Um, last but not least, I will introduce myself. And as I mentioned before, my name is Levan. I'm 26, and I also have two kids, a boy and a girl, and um, I work as a software engineer, and tomorrow will be my last day on um, on my job in the United Kingdom, and on Monday, I will go to the another company in the Canada, and yeah, that's it. Okay, let's start with the questions, and we have a lot of questions, a lot of great questions today to answer. But okay, the first one is, what do you think consciousness actually is? A biological process, an energy field, or something beyond science? Um, I believe it's so- consciousness is a merge of biological process and something beyond science, and I believe it um we obviously we have the how can I say that we have the physical thing, biological thing happening in our body, uh, in our brain. But I believe there is something beyond, and I don't believe we we can think in complex things without, I don't know, without something beyond. And I I cannot believe that's only biological process. Yeah, that is from my end. And what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. I think that is mainly a biological process, of course, but I feel like something beyond science, not a magical way, but in complex way. I used to compare consciousness as a compass. Imagine you are in the midst of the sea, navigating of the sea, and you have a compass. Compass is guide you in what way you are you can drive, consciousness is inside of each of us to the ability to say to distinguish the things is right or wrong is a consciousness. Consciousness involves our memories, our experiences, our emotions, imaginations, our inner world, yeah, consciousness is like a compass, is like a map, can guide us in our path, is a way we use to distinguish if that things is right or wrong, or what is right direction we will take. Yeah, to understand the future, to understand the word we use, the consciousness. Everyone has a consciousness.
Yeah, I would say also it's a deeper layer of the reality. It's not only I would say regarding neurons or something. But okay, and about you, Pereira, what do you think?
So this, I confess, this topic is so deep, and a little bit complex. But even in Portuguese, it's my mother language, my language, my native language, would be a little complex to talk about. But it's a challenge. It's good, no? I'm forced to think in English here to talk about this complex topic. But about the question, I totally agree with you, if you, Edwin, with you, Giovanni, because I would say that to think consciousness is much more than biology process, the energy field, no? Maybe for sure it's beyond the science, no? Because our mind is complex, but we don't know enough about our mind, no yet. But although we have evolved a lot, but we still have much to learn about the human mind. We are in the right path, but we have to learn much more about our mind. But I really believe in God, and I believe God created us, and in Genesis, chapter 1, I guess, verse 26, something like that, tell us about that God created us with His image and likeness, and we are, how can I say, we are made up of body, soul and spirit, I think we have this gift, God gave us, this conscious, to discern between the wrong, the right, and God gave us the free will, I think that this is a gift from God for us. That's what I think about.
Yeah, man, great. I like this combination, like body, soul, and mind. I believe it. I believe it's a good concept of consciousness. I like it. And you, Carol, what do you think?
As I said, if I had read the questions before, I wasn't here. Even in Portuguese, I don't know, I'm able to answer those questions. And I guess for me, consciousness, how can I say that? Sorry, consciousness. Okay.
Yeah.
And in, I guess it's the brain doing high level procession, sei lá, I don't know, high level processing, every memory, every feeling, everything we have when they are doing that high level processing system, we evoke our consciousness. But I don't know, maybe I really like the image Edwino brings to us about the compass, and but I guess this compass will be something like ethics or moral or things like that. And I was thinking about consciousness like the soul or knowing who I am. And I don't know, I in Portuguese, I don't know how to answer that. Uh, I don't believe in God. I don't have any belief in religion, and but it's really hard to explain how things work. And maybe someday we discover that reality have a lot of other layers that we don't know, and it's it's possible that this happens. And but in the reality I saw, in the layer I saw, I can't explain the brain, I can't explain the consciousness. And so I guess it's something like the brain doing high level processing. Uh, but it's really 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 hard for me to answer those questions, and I'm really open to how can I say, to listen to everyone who can say something. That's it.
Yeah, man, for sure. It's a too much complex topic, and maybe we couldn't know everything related to the brain or uh how we how can I say how we can get the consciousness in our life and uh um how it's occurs. We don't know, and maybe we couldn't
Yeah.
learn about something like this because it's too much complex.
Yeah,
But
I'm reading a book. The title of the book is The Power of Now. The author defined consciousness is when you will be aware, when you are present, when you feel your present moment, you focus your attention in your present, what you are doing, what you are feel, your entire body, your sense, you are consciousness. Yeah, it's really interesting point.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, let's move on the second question. Please, do you know, should you read the second question?
Yeah, for sure. Question number 2 says, do you believe the mind and the brain are the same things or separate entities? I think that the mind is a product of the brain. Something like brain is a physical part. It's made of cells, chemical, electrical signals. In other hand, the mind is experiences, your thoughts, your emotions, dreams, imagination. It's like hardware and software, something like this. It's connected, but it's not exactly the same. But on the other hand, you can't separate completely. Yes, it is very connected. Yeah, but it's not identical. Yeah, stuff like this.
Yeah, man. Hardware and software is the best concept for me. But I man, so interesting point of view. So this let me uh do another questions. Could you define uh it's not only for doing it's for all of you guys. Could the mind exist without the physical brain? I know it's a maybe a dumb question, but it's only to make us think a little bit.
Very interesting. There are a lot of people believe in astral projection. I don't know if you heard about it. For these people, believe that the mind can exist without the brain. When you project it's yourself in another place, but your body continue in the same place, in your bed, in the earth. I don't know. I don't believe I didn't have these experiences, but for me, I believe that there is no mind without the brain. I think that's when your body dead, that everything. As we discussed in the last immersion, there is no life. There is no life after death. I still believe in that. When you dead, that your brain, your mind, your consciousness, your feelings. But yeah, there is another beliefs around the world that's reinforce that there is mind separated from the brain. Yeah, I don't know what you think.
Yeah, yeah, man. And you, Teron, what do you believe? The mind and the brain are the same thing?
Um, I think, like it again, like you said, I guess the brain is the physical part, don't know how to say, neuronals and chemicals and everything you have inside our head. And the mind is the high level processing part of the brain, the part that we don't can explain, that we don't understand, that is made by the mix of every experience, everything, every feeling that we have in our life. And maybe we can think about mind and brain like thunder and lightning, and maybe the brain is like the lightning, the physical process, and the thunder is the what we can say, what we can see, the light after the lightning, but they are the same thing. I don't think, and I really don't like we can split them. I guess the mind came from the brain, and they are the same thing in a way.
Perfect one, perfect. And you, Pereira, what do you think?
So when I was prepared this conversation here because of this complex topic, I had to make a script, and I'm here my script here, so just to remember some words. And my answer is it's almost the same that you guys, because and I would say that I would say not the same thing, I would say that the brain is like a machine, a physical organ, like you said. I agree totally with you. But with billions and billions of neurons, and many, many other things that's made by God, And I think that the mind, it is what what I think are interconnected, It's our sense, such as sight, smell, taste, and all are connected to the brain, All things in your body connect to your brain, And I am not a neuroscientist, but that's what I think about this question. That's it.
No, I agree with you guys. I believe um the brain is really the biological thing. I I believe the brain and mind are concepts to um to how can I say, to explain the same thing, but I would say the mind is uh, the result of brain activity. And
I see.
when happen the brain activity, we have as a result our mind.
My
And yeah,
mind.
I
I'm
no,
sorry.
go ahead, please.
It's interesting question topic as before. The mind we can maybe I've heard some interpretation about mind, like the reason thing, I've heard that you
Yeah,
have to think with your mind, not with your heart. Heart, it's like your emotions or something like that.
yeah. Heart is
Mind,
a
mind can
romantic
be
concept.
the philosophical things can be a reason, the consciousness. That's a interesting topic. I will
Yeah.
spend many hours talk about it. Even if not, I don't know enough about it, but it's good to talk about it.
Yeah, good man. Okay. Pereira, could you read the third question, please?
Third question, for sure. Let me see here. You put in the chat, no?
Yes.
Okay, no. I find here. Question number three. Why is subjective experience qualia so difficult for science to explain? Guys, to be honest, I didn't have any idea what qualia means. No.
Yes.
But when I was checking it out, this conversation question, I asked it to ChatGPT, and they learned a lot of things about qualia. Just kidding. Uh, of course, I checked out some things about qualia before this conversation, and I've learned that qualia is like a. Let me give you an example. Let me remember an example. Like we see the color red. No, for example, this is my Bible here. It's the forward's head. No, but this sensation that you see this color is different than mine. No, the mine sensation. It's something like that. For example, if I try a chocolate, no, we eat in chocolate. Your emotion, your sensation is different. No, than doing a sensation to another guy's sensation. No, it's a different. No, I think quite it is. No, I've learned something like that. And so that's my answer about it. No, but there are a lot of things that's so hard to science explain. No, qualia is one of them. No, there are a lot of things. No, as I said before, we don't know nothing about the our minds. No, but I don't know that you guys know about this topic, qualia. But I've learned that it's the see the thing different. No, everyone has each experience to something. Even the same thing, we have different emotions and different feelings about it. And some object can remember a thing to you, be another thing, and that's I'm curious about you. What do you think about this question? That's it.
Just to make it easier, qualia means um the uh how can I say that the concept of the subjective experience, like but it's more related to the qualitative side, regarding to the characteristics of something. If you as you said, Pereira, if you want to describe a Bible, you will describe in a uh, based on your experience. Um, I will do the same, Eduino the same, Tiago the same, but all of us will be a different characteristic, relative characteristic to describe that thing, and it occurs more. more related our experiences than objects. And um, for example, I like too much soda, but because I love sugar, you can have other another experience, and Tiago another uh, big different experience, and Eduino the same. And um it is what means qualia in, in a in a easy way. And you, Tiago, what do you think?
I was learning what's Scalia now. I'm checking with GPT too. I take the Pereira advice and was trying to understand what's Scalia. And so I guess I'm not prepared to answer that question.
No
And
problem, man. No problem.
I really am learning about that now. Um, I will try to answer, even I don't know what I say. Um, but I guess this word qualia, and I checked that in Portuguese it's also qualia, and never, really never. Um, but I understand that it is how different persons feel the feeling of the word. I don't know how to say it. It's like the example Pereira bring to us, and the red I saw is different of the red you are seeing, and maybe I can eat a plate of rice and beans, and it's amazing, and another people that never eats things like that may eat and really think that it's disgusting. I guess if I know what quality is, and it's one layer of perception about our brain that make the physical that turn the physical sensations we have, like taste of sugar, the color, the reflex of the color we saw, and combine that with the perception, the experience that we have inside our brain, and make that the reactions occurs in a different way for different people. I guess it's it. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm learning now what Spanish is. But I guess it's it.
Yeah, let me give you an example, guys. Um, I don't know if you all of you have kids, but I have two kids in almost the same age, and um, I how can I say? I I I I don't remember exactly, but I oh I remember. Yes. Um, my son, uh, my son is the older one, and he's 4, and I I try um to present the lemon to him, and he didn't like it. He really didn't like it. But my girl, uh, that is the the new one. Uh, she love it that, and she really love lemons, and that's it. Uh, he is almost the same age with the same experiences, but with relative and subjective experience related to the lemon taste. And the science cannot explain this. It is almost the same person, because um, they had um almost the same experience with me and my wife, and they had different tastes and different experience regarding everything. And I cannot explain that, and I even don't try to explain that because I think it's too much complex to explain, and I don't believe the science cannot explain as well because yeah, I cannot believe that's only a different neuron that I don't know that did something different for that taste or something. And yeah, I believe it's a complex thing to explain. And you, Eduino?
No, I totally agree. It's very difficult to explain because subjective experiences is shaped, is bind with your memories, your personality, your background. Each of us has different background, different experience in life, you know. It's completely internal experience. Only you can feel your pain. Only you can feel your happiness. You know, it's something like this, you know. I think that the science can track your brain activity, of course, but cannot see the experience itself. There is no machine that can read exactly how how you feel at the moment you had some experiences inside of you. It's really difficult to science to explain this point. We can observe the brain from outside, but consciousness and feelings happens inside of you, inside of us, and this gap is very challenged for science to explain. Yeah. Uh, the science cannot explain this yet. I don't know in the future if it will be possible, but now it's impossible to explain.
Tiago, have you wanted to say something?
Yes, the example you bring first about the childs and make me maybe understand what qualia is. And it's like I said, it's what the kids bring if the DNA in English is ADN. How can you say DNA in English?
DNA?
DNA is
Yeah.
DNA. Okay. And what I said when I watch my child's play and see the difference between they, I talk to my wife. Oh, that's coming with the DNA. They are different by born, and they are also similar age, 4 and 2, and there's things that one do and the other one hates doing, and I guess science can't explain that. Now answer the question. I guess science
Yeah,
can
yeah,
explain.
man. It's so curious because my girl is energetic and um play everything and touch everything, but my 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 son, oh, he's so calm and so relaxed. Oh, yeah, I don't know to explain that. I can't explain that. Yeah, that's it, guys. And you, uh, I don't know. We finished this round.
I
Yeah,
already answered.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's jump to the
Well,
fourth question.
the fourth question. That's it.
Um, can consciousness exist without a physical body? Or no, I will jump this question now. We um answered it before, but okay. Let's move on to the fifth question. Do you think AI could ever become a truly conscious or only simulate awareness? Um, I truly believe the AI couldn't ever become conscious, because I don't know if it is possible. Um, I still believe there is um something beyond the neurons, beyond the biological process. It's something that the AI uh, can't reproduce, and I don't know if we will have um something near to the human consciousness with the AI, but I don't think the artificial intelligence can copy behaviors. Only do zeros and ones. I believe that's it. And you, Tiago, what do you think?
I don't think it's possible to. And I guess, as we talked before, consciousness is made by every experience that we have, and experience they are. I guess everything we are talking before, I have answered that question. And we don't know, we can't explain what consciousness is. And so I guess it's impossible for us to create something that has consciousness. I guess we first need to understand what consciousness is, and I don't think we one day, or at least in the time that I'll be alive, and we will explain what consciousness is. So I guess it's possible for us to to create something that has conscience.
Yeah, it does make sense. Because we can't create something that we don't know, basically. And you, Pereira, what do you think?
So it depends what going to say conscious, you know, because when it comes to human consciousness, I don't believe, you know, I don't believe because I don't know, but you are a software engineer, because I believe that there's a technology conscious, you know, it's artificial conscious, you know, and but human consciousness, I don't believe at all because I think that is a God gift, a God gift to me. Yeah, there's no answer for that. No, human beings is so impressive, you know, and I used to be skeptical in the past, you know, but I have some experience and became Christian. I really believe in God, and there's no another answer about it. No, we are human beings. It's so impressive, you know. I really believe that God created us. But as I said before, I think the AI has a limit, no? Of course, yeah, it's something. Yeah, AI. It's better than us, no? It's something when it comes to store information, memorization, data, something like that. But there are a lot of things that you have as a human beings that that yeah, never would be have. Never. No, when it comes to feelings, emotions, no, you know what I mean. I think it is. No, we are uh, impressive. No, amazing. God is uh, my so wonderful. No, that's my answer. That's the one question. Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry,
that's my
guys.
answer. I finished. No problem.
It,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Eduino, please, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a very interesting question. I'm very curious. As a computer science guys, we know that what is the architecture behind the artificial intelligence is a neural network. The idea is to imitate how the human brain works with input the data, and we have the synapses and save the weights, the information. And when we input another information according to the previous information, the neural network try to guess what is the probability to the next word, the next data, you know. Yeah, it's the same. I think that at least now for now, AI can only simulate awareness, not like analyze data, recognize patterns, and truly consciousness require emotions, require memories. But it's impossible nowadays for AI. I think that AI can become extremely advanced, more realistic, maybe even better than human in many tasks, in many activity, of course, but doesn't mean it can be conscious. It's really difficult. It's impossible. I used to compare the stage of AI as a mirror. When you are in front of mirror, it's something like AI can reflect the intelligence, but doesn't feel anything, don't feel anything, but can reflect intelligence. It's like a mirror, yeah, something like this.
Great point, man. Um, Unfortunately, we are all walking to the end, and I wanted to finish with the seventh question. That is self-awareness a biological advantage or a cosmic accident? Yeah, I um I wouldn't say accident, but maybe it could be cosmic. I don't know, but cosmic in the science way, I would say. But it is a biological advantage. As Pereira said, I believe it's a God gift for us, and um, maybe it's it was, how can I say, it was given to us to to we, I don't know say that, guys. It's a complex thing. But I believe uh it needed to be in this way. It was thought to be um as it is, you know. um yeah, I would say that God, um that God has thought to give us intelligence and completely biological advantage to do the things in the world and in the earth. I would say, but it's I how can I say that? I cannot to talk about the um in a in only a philosophy way, but in a scientific way, I believe um it's I don't know say that I don't believe it's accidents, but I believe we like, I don't know say that. I really don't know say that. We were made to be in this way. I mean, that's it. I don't know to explain uh how smart we are or how intelligent we are, but yeah. That's it for my answer. And you, Dina?
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you. I think that for me, it's self-awareness is a biological advantage because help us to learn from our mistakes, be aware and learn. Yeah, help us to create relationships with another person, to survive. Yes, to become strength. Yeah, through reflection and intelligence, self-awareness is very useful for us nowadays. But I don't believe in cosmic accidents. Yeah, I am guys that believe in creation. Yeah, I believe is biological advantage. Yeah. Mhm.
And you, Pereira?
So I don't believe in their cosmic accidents at all. You know, of course, I believe in the biological advent. Have you noticed that we human beings, just as human beings, has a rational and conscious, between all animals. That's very, very interesting. As I said before, God created us with His image and His likeness. Of course, God is supreme. He's in another dimension, but He created human beings with this gift. He's like an image and He's like His likeness. Was a gift. Because we have a consciousness, we have a free will, we have a mindset, we have opportunity to choose the right, the wrong thing, no, and that's a biological judgment, of course. That's my answer.
Great. I don't know how I will sleep today. I
Okay,
think
no problem.
I think I will thinking about it all the
I
entire night.
participated. I
But
participated this morning. Another conversation this morning. This is my second conversation today.
and you, Jero, what do you think?
I guess it's obvious that self-awareness is an, an biological advantage, but to make it sleep harder, and does we really have self-awareness, and what are we doing here, and, and what are consciousness, and if you
Yeah,
really
man,
have
good
that,
point.
why are we here, what's life? Um, I guess I guess I'll just finish make things hard for us.
Well, it's perfect. It's perfect. I Oh, okay. The time is so uh, advanced now, but I want to share with you guys a movie that I maybe you all of you already seen this movie. And oh, but I forgot the name. I remember that. Uh, I believe it's the show of Truman. Yeah, that's it. The show of Truman. Um, have you ever seen this movie? Uh, okay, I will share quickly the movie. Basically, it's a guy that live in a TV show, and only him um think that that is the real life, and he does the same things every day, every night with the same people. The people uh, don't grow, don't get older, and uh, maybe is something. I don't know exactly, Tiaron, but please correct me if I am wrong. But it's basically what Tiaron what to say. That is basically, um, I don't know if we are in a TV show or something, or I know, guys. We have our beliefs and all the experience that link us to our spiritual. Oh my
Like
gosh,
like
it's
Matrix.
yeah, yeah. But it's a good point to think about. Maybe we 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 are living a TV show or simulation. I don't know, like
Who knows?
the
Just
Matrix.
kidding.
Yeah, no, but it's only to uh explain this point. To oh my gosh, not explain. To share in a wide range that point the Tiago brings us. And okay, guys, I'm sorry for the advanced time. I think it was a good conversation today. I believe it's a good topic. And thank you all for the immersion. And does anybody have something else?
Thank you too, guys.
Thank you. The last conversation that
Sorry
you
for the questions, man. Sorry.
the last conversation that you had was about the mysteries about the region was.
Yeah.
I saw in the YouTube, the last conversation that you have here yesterday, I guess that you have yesterday. You have a conversation about
Yeah,
the top something like that.
it was on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Oh, Tuesday. Uh,
life after
I want
death.
I wanted to
Yes.
participate. I wanted to participate, but I could not participate.
Part two, yeah, we need to have part
Wait,
Yeah.
part
two.
two. I really like this.
Okay.
That's it, guys. It was a pleasure to be here. Phil. Still. So you're doing
Same,
Thank you,
guys.
still
guys. Thank
title, still
Tchau.
Giovanni.
you. Bye, guys. Does anybody want to say something else?
No.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
Okay.
that's
Okay.
all for me.
Okay, that's it.
So, bye, guys.
That's
See you
it. Bye
soon.
bye.